Ho, ho, ho. Hey, ho, 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 what? What? Wait, it's 110. We're back. Don't worry. We're flying high. Pioneer Villagers, how are you? We're going to do something today. We're going to go out and look at the birds. Beautiful day. The weather's finally turned. I left all the droppings in the boxes. Um, Left all the droppings in the boxes. I got the yellow guys. They're out in the hallway. We're going to go through. We're going to look at the droppings. We're going to scrape. We're going to do some feeding. La da dee dee, la da da da. See how they're doing. They look good. I'm uh, I'm happy with how they are. I mean, hey, we hit a little bump in the road, but that's not too much of a big deal. I didn't expect to go perfect. I mean, who is going to go perfect? The closest thing to perfection is what you see in your screen. That's me. I'm joking. But really, in all honesty, I think we're going in the right direction. We're gonna go down. Robert Daughtry, Owen, you're in the house. Let's go down and visit the pigeons. They are the star of the show. I am just the camera narrator. Again, my selfie wand still hasn't been brought back to me. So we're going to go on what we call, well, that was a good view right there. Bird coming at me. That was, what do we call that? Bouncy vision right here. Bouncy vision. Yusuf, what's going on? Body weights. Body weights are pretty good. The odd one is still down a bit. I think there's a couple here that I could probably just totally remove and get replacements on. And I think the best way to fix this is just to get maybe back to the festivities and let's let the weak wean themselves out. I think when the weak wean themselves out, it's a better way. It's more fun. Just keep turning the screwdriver, as they say. I got some birds that came in from Calgary. I still haven't checked them in yet. They're not ready to go into the main dance. They go into here and it's going to be chitty chitty bang bang. I love you. You know. I ask people to listen to what we say, and all I ask is one thing. The main thing. I don't care if you're sending me a fantail, a tippler, a roller. Send them old. Don't send them squeaking right from mommy. 28 days, guys want to bring me birds. 28 days. So you're looking at them here. We're going to first start off with, excusez-moi, thank you. We're going to start off with the Yellow Jackets box purchase. Let's just start and go through each one. Sorry again. Let's see if we see good boxes or shitty boxes. And that, to me, is a really good box. Really good box. Good box. Come on, get out of the section, please. Let's go. Oh, you're getting on my nerves. Out. Let's get back to where we are. Slow motion. Good box, good box, good box, good box. That's a shit box right there. See it? Good, 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 good. Still going good, still going good. Still going good, still going good. I'm feeling good. Good, 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 good. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Good, 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 good. La-dee-dee-dee, la-dee-dee-da. Feeling good. I got guys that want to join our race, and they said, well, why aren't there any spots available? You know what I say? Well, they sent 120 birds to different races all around, but they forgot ours. You know what? Figure it out. Figure it out. We're a specialty race. I'm not into big numbers. So far, we're looking good. One bad box. Oh, there's a shit box. Wow. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Okay. So two shitty boxes. Isn't that a good way of putting it? Two shitty boxes. The blood red, he's got about half body weight. He's hurting, but he's trying. Still got the canker ball. I got a magical new pill I went to seek out that I'm going to try on a few of them here, I think. We're into the Blue Devils, Michael. I know this is what you're waiting for. So we're going to actually look at droppings and birds in both. Okay? The nice thing is there's not many birds, so I don't got to go all the way down. Remember yesterday I talked to you about that bird that let this all go, right? That bird's not in the loft right now. He's out in the sick bay. So he was the culprit in here that had real bad droppings. There is, what's his name? Outlaw. He had literally the black wattle when he came in. Dirty, greasy wattle. Pimmy, look, they're both yours, Pimmy, side by side, brother. The only race in the world that'll show you the ups, the downs, the highs and the lows, the ins, the outs. My friends, I do not hide nothing. I am not interested in hiding. I'm not interested in lying. I'm not interested in bullshit. What I am interested in is giving you guys the show of a lifetime. The show that nobody will keep up with because they don't have the work ethic to do it. So I'm going to set this camera here for a second. If you guys have questions, now is the time. Not in a half an hour, not in 20 minutes. Now is the time. You're going to hear me doing some scraping for a minute. Then what you're going to watch is the Red Wings come. You're going to see the Yellow Jackets come in. The Red Wings come out. We're going to see how they're twizzling. And then we're going to look at their shit for the night. Their assholes for the night. Ricky Cruz, Troy's got everything you need. Where did my scraper go? Oh no. I probably knocked my camera over. Yeah, I left it over here. So not prepared. Here, you're going to see the birds fly by you. Let's see. If one knocks them over, we're going to have a good week. One knocks the camera over. Excuse me. And I will actually show you how hard these birds are molting. I just noticed that there today, so I'll have to show you this. Again, we hope you like what we're doing here at Pioneer Village. This week, Pigeon Bingo. What is Pigeon Bingo? The question is, your whole life, you've played Crazy Eights, Blackjack, Poker, Monopoly. But you know what? The one game you haven't played is Pigeon Bingo. I just got off the phone with the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. They are thinking about expanding Pigeon Bingo into their casino. Talk to Wynn Casino. It's the same. The Flamingo wants to be in it. I'm not really ready to work with the Flamingo. It's not the same level. So we're scraping the perches out. And guys, I'm going to tell you something real gross. When I see bad droppings, I will smell it. And you'll ask me why? Why not? I want to see how sour it smells. I'll just let you know, the perches that I'm cleaning here, those two wet ones, they don't have a sour smell, which is a benefit. I think that's good, even though the droppings are horrible on those two. Again, there's a benefit to box perches over any other kind of perch. If you have the time, make them. You're going to like them. Yeah, they're a bit of work, but I think at the end of the day, you get a little better result. I know one thing, once you get used to sleeping in a king-size bed, and you go in a single, it's not very comfy. Pimmy, I know what you're thinking. How did I come up with this name? Well, just rolls off the tongue easy. We have to get a loft name change. Pimmy's Loft. We got Pimmy. Oh, guys, make sure, hey, don't be ignorant today. What are you talking about? Get on there. Blue Devils are celebrating a birthday. Guidi's in the house. Eh. Happy birthday, Guido. And remember, also celebrating a birthday today, 96 years old and going strong, WB, Wallace Bielek. He said, you should have seen, he said, oh, Ryan, when are you starting Pigeon Bingo, you crazy pecker? He says, last time I played it, he said, I won $42. Also, guys, if you want to know more things about Wally, Wally does have a son in Hollywood. He played in the movies The Goonies. He was known as Chunk, and he did the Truffle Shuffle. Okay, so we got those boxes pretty cleaned out. I think we're going to give that a 8 out of 10 scraping. I'm not going for 10 out of 10 today. Why? Because it's Saturday. It's Saturday. We're going to bring, first and foremost, in the beloved Yellow Jackets. I don't know if they're really beloved anywhere, but I know one thing. I sure love them. You know what, Robert? It is hard keeping healthy birds because the problem is there's people who want to keep them healthy. Then there's people who keep them over healthy to a fault, and it's a mixed bag of everything. Really, I'm just adjusting this camera here. Oh, I really need a new, my gimbals went to the fritz, so here we go. Sorry about that. You got to have a balance, and I'll tell you, I'm going to show you something today. You're going to think we're messed up, but this is what we do here at Pioneer Village. We keep the strength in-house. They're coming in there now. Now you see the guys there in the other section, the Red Wings, they're going, hey man, when are we going to get some shot to eat? But we don't care about them eating yet. We want to see how they come out. I want to see the twizzling, the dizzling, the dipping, the diving, the feeling like I'm living. I like to see pigeons that want to live. That's why this week we're going to start getting the birds out. We're going to keep the screwdrivers and getting turned again. Because the sooner we can get them out and being what we call natural pigeons, living, going up on the house roof, drinking out of the eave troughs, picking in the grass, eating out of the sulfur block, getting the wind through the feathers, we're going to get better health. Right now, what I call this is greenhouse bullshit. Lock your birds up, get them on a system. Right now, I only want these pigeons on a system when I start training them and racing them. Other than that, they're going to have to start being pigeons. But we've been waiting. We've been waiting for what? The clock to come. The hawk to not be here. So, we're right now, we got a bunch of greenhouse tomatoes, right? These pigeons here, most of them should already be trained up to 100 miles. They got the right age on, some of them. Anything born there in January and February, no joke, you could have these all trained up. So they're all in the section now, and they're eating, they're doing what they're doing. Just going to empty my shit bucket. Then we're going to let out the Red Wings. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let the Red Wings out here now. I'll show you them as they come out. You can see them go up and down the hallway, and then we'll go in and look at their box purchase. The Red Wings, I will say, are still superior to the Yellow Jackets in health. I do believe in the Yellow Jackets group towards the end. Somebody brought birds that were not there. Do I know who? No. Do I think I know who? No. Because you can't say that. So I'm just being honest with what I see. And I'm happy. At the end of the day, good afternoon, Joseph. At the end of the day, I like to see what we have. You got to see it. You got to see it all the way through. And I don't want perfection now. Perfection now will mean I'll bury them in the end. Let's see. Let's see how bad it gets at the start here. Last year was pretty shit at the start, and we climbed out of that mountain no problem. So here come our beloved Red Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. I don't know if you're as excited as I am. I'm pretty excited. I know you. Come on, don't hit me in the face. Come on, let's go. Watch the twizzling. Let's see how they feel. Come on, Pops. Come on, Pops. Let's go. Hup. Come on. Hup, 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 hup. Come on. Hup. Let's go. Come on. Hup. Come on. Hup. Hup. That's it. Here you go. Now, from what my ears could hear, because I can't see everything, right? I don't have 20/40 vision like you all do. But I heard some good sound effects there. But maybe that was just my ears. They sounded like, to me, they're feeling good. So there they are in the hallway. I now, like I say, I always keep my Scout's honor. I will now give you how their box perches look. So remember, we looked at birds in the yellow team. 2 boxes were, to me, in the negative. Everything else looked to be, in my eyes, in the positive. Now we're going to check the Red Wings. Now, let's not forget 56 Red Wings in here. We're going to go on the outside of this. We got Chihuahua Valley over there. It's a very dangerous area right in here. You go through there. If you're a guest here, you won't go through that area. That's a bomb. Again, LMR. Look at the young birds watch. Oh, look, they're up in the trees. You see that? Oh my God, his birds are in the trees. They're all over the place. What kind of animal is this? I've never seen such a human being like this. He's just like, he thinks he's a handler, but I think the only thing he's handling is his drink. I don't know. Reagan's juice today. Okay, here we go. We're going back over. Let's take a look at the asses. Red Wings, again, powered by our good friends at Benzing. The wind ripped that off 3 times yesterday. So we're going to start here in box number 1. Look at it. Take a look. Look, look, look. La-dee-dee-dee, la-dee-dee-da. Man, if I ever had shit dropping spread, I could use this. Good on an everything bagel. La-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, la-dee-dee-dee-dee-da. Note, enough vodka. Diet Pepsi Ryan. Yeah, I've quit drinking. I've just got on to Diet Pepsi Plus. It's a new drink. It has Diet Pepsi with vodka in it. It comes from Diet Pepsi, the company. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together. I think they've done it. Hold for Doma, they've done it. What is he talking about? What have they done? I don't see nothing but poop. Their butts are tightening up. Still got that little bit of respiratory, and I'm going to show you one with it. So let me scrape them out. Remember, if you have questions, now is the time. Please do not call me to ask questions unless it's important. Like, Ryan, what kind of vodka do you put in your Diet Pepsi? I do think yesterday, the last 2 days, it was smart to back them off just a little bit. Let them rest it up. Today, they're going to get Avery time today. We're going to hit them with a little bath today because it's nice and warm. We just got to keep going. Don't worry. The last couple days, I don't really feel like over coming in here and bothering them. It's like sometimes you wish them to death. You know? You analyze, you analyze, you analyze. And like Love Manager Richard says, if they can't get past this little hurdle, they ain't never going to do no 3,000 miles of flying. Hello, Sonia Vandermellen. Your birds will be starting quarantine here at the end of the month for Pioneer Old Birds. Oh, Pioneer Old Birds is the hybrid old bird or yearling. Yeah, it's a yearling old bird race. Now, why do I say a yearling old bird? Because we want people to be able to carry them through for years. That's the goal, to have a real ongoing old bird series of races. One lost style with a twist. Remember, what is the twist? Well, sure as hell not the birds. It's me. I'm the twist. If anyone's seen Tracy or Mandy, let them know that we're on the line. Boxes are nice and dry, which I love to see. Again, minder, there are a few birds that are a little bit light in weight. I think they should be replaced. I am going to put a list up of those ones that I think I would replace, just to be safe. Okay. So I am going to have Leah post a list up, and I would just bring them on down. Remember, if you have birds, bring old ones. Couple more boxes here to go. And we're clear. We're clear. We're clear. All right. So remember, last intake day is May the 9th. Maybe it says on our page May 14th. Guys, come on, get the damn birds here. Quit messing around. Oh, sorry, I thought it was longer. Yeah, it is May 7th to 9th. So that is your cutoff time. That's your cutoff window. Get them here. The race is a go. I don't care if COVID's here, COVID's not here, COVID thinks it's here. Nope, we're flying. I never heard of people getting COVID from their computer, but maybe that'll be the next thing, eh? He's so chipper this morning. I just don't know where he gets it. A little more aggression coming in these ones. A little bit more pick up the pace a little bit. Black Wolf got trampled 4 times there coming in. Well, he's getting back to regularism. I haven't checked his mouth out, but you know they're feeling better when they run him over. You know, if we really want to know if they're feeling better, we put him in the Avery today, and we'll see how many feathers he's got left by the end of the day. If anything, guys, this has helped out Black Wolf immensely because he's gotten more feathers on his head. Sure, he's got wet canker. Sure, he's got respiratory. But does that really matter? He's He's got to look good. This is why he's not winning the races. He's been going into the races. He's handicapped. You try going through Bob's without without a hat on, without padding. Come on, let's go. Wake up. Who sung that song? Wake me up before you go. Who was that? Wham! Wake me up before you go. That's what we're looking at here today. Come on, let's go, kidlets. I know. Come on, let's just move in. So now you are looking at the beloved Red Wings, and they're doing what they do best, eat. They got better appetites, which I like, a little bit better. I'm going to give the Yellow Jackets their water. Just finishing off a little bit of Ridzol in the water. I've been canker pilling them, Ridzoling them. We're hitting it up there. Seeing them there by the camera. Some of them are ready for a drink. Move over to the Yellow Jackets here for a second. Roll them. See how they do. They go back to the water again. Oh. Good. They're eating it up good. Emily is in the house. Thanks for tuning in. Frank has got, from talking to Frank, he's got an excellent team of birds this year for the Pioneer Young Bird. Some people say this is the greatest race that God ever designed. I don't know about that. But you never know. Now, I do want to show you some snotty-nosed, I guess you could say like what real respiratory looks like. I'm going to show you on a bird that didn't have this problem 2 or 3 days ago, but has it now. I'll get him out. I wanted to check out Black Wolf while you're watching the Yellow Jackets at the bar. The Benzing bar. My favorite drink is the Benzing shot. Now, Black Wolf just has a little canker under the tongue. He's still got the respiratory. His body weight is he's lost about 25% of it. So I know he's still hurting. He's not eating the same way. And this is the only thing that could make me think, could it be herpes? But he had so much cheese in his mouth that it says herpes, Ridzol, canker pills will not get rid of it. If you're getting rid of it, then that means it's not herpes. It's going away. From what he originally had, he's got one little piece in there now. But remember, he's got respiratory, he's got canker, and he's got 25% of that body weight off. So you know what that really means? I'm not worried about the canker, and I ain't worried about the respiratory. It's the 25% of that body weight that's not there. That's the problem. Because as he goes down, the devil climbs on in the small ways with the canker, the respiratory, blah, 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 blah. Now, the Blue Devils, they're going to go for a basketing today. We're going to have some basket training. So I gave them their breakfast, then they're going to go in the basket in the hallway and play around. We'll put the Blue Devils here. I got some magical pills that we're going to try out. Let's see how the Blue Devils come for their water. They're still a little bit ignorant to the camera. I think the Blue Devils, they would be making TikToks. We're going to hit the Red Wings with just a sprinkle more of the magic mix. Also, it says if your birds have herpes, their throats are irritated. They don't like to eat. So that's why I sort of think about maybe the redness in the mouth a little bit. Richmond. We are this week going to get the Red Wings first out. I'm hoping for, let's say, maybe we do the banding show maybe Monday or Tuesday. And then we start them off by Wednesday. So once we get them out and going, they'll have a day out, a day in, a day out, a day in. The day that they're in, the yellows go out. Back and forth for a little bit. And then you know what we're going to do? The reds and the yellows are going to go out and they're going to be their own little team. And remember, when we have them open, they get to do what they want. So if you're tuned in and you see them like, you know, sitting on the moose or trying to land on Ricky's head, that's what they do. Okay? That's the truth. That's just how it's going to go. And every day when the birds go out, if your birds go out, your birds will be clocked. Before the first inventory, before the first day the Red Wings go out, they will get a hand scan in the morning. So that means that day we're going to put it in a race mode. So you know if your bird went out in the morning, and you know if your bird came in at night. There is no bullshit. No guessing, oh, did he lie and say my bird just didn't make it? No, you will see if your bird can make the break. Because for the Red Wings, this is their next hurdle, right? They've been here 8 weeks. Now they're going to break. Do I think we're going to have a problem in the break? Absolutely not. They've been here so long. Let's see how smart they are. Let's see if they were learning when they were in school or if they were being like me when I was in school. Which you guys would have loved me at school because I was so much fun. Now, the teachers, they didn't really think that very highly of me, but that's okay. Leah was the valedictorian, and Ryan, I went into the special classes. My most advanced class was leaving school. I was excellent on a bus. Oh. Now you see that silver that's on the drinker now. He had bad respiratory on the beginning of the week. He looked like death was going to roll over him. But now his nestmate has the exact same thing he does. And I show you because she's right on the floor here. There he is. He's better. Look at her. We call her Snots. Look at it. There's good old Snots right there. I never seen this before in my life. Now, we're still trying to get these two from Classic Flight. This one's just not eating. You just don't want to do it. Still seeing the fight on the drinker. I'm going to leave the two in here that are having issues eating. I'm going to leave them in here today with feeding here and see if they'll just come down and pick and eat. But everybody else is going to go out into the aviary. Guys, if you haven't brought birds to this race or any other race, I want you to take your birds and stress them and pound them, man. Pound them. Now, I'm going to show you something, okay? I want to show you how darkening works. Now, these sections, they don't look bad, right? We don't see a lot of feathers. A little bit. Little bit. Ready? Here we go. An empty section. You take a look and you tell me what you see. Feathers, feathers, feathers. I've swept it out of here once. I could make a feather pillow out of this. Yeah, you want a feather pillow, you let me know. I will scoop these up. Ba-bam. Now, we're going to show you something else. We like what we call good gut bacteria in a different way. Now, this isn't for everybody, okay? This is something that we do here. This is how we operate. Now, you're going to see those pigeons there. You see them picking and eating, right? Now I show you how we waste nothing here at Pioneer Village. And I'm being honest. All these pigeons you see, they're all down there in the bottom of the Twisted Sister. They all got babies, okay? And they're picking. They're picking, they're eating, they're picking. Oh, boy, they're cleaning it all up. What are they eating? Now we're going to show you. So you hold on here. Hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Problem is, hold on. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to adjust this for a second. Okay. Here we go. This is no word of a lie. Here we go. You're looking at the lawn, right? You can see it. Now, every day, most of the time, we scrape out the birds here in the garage. Okay? But because we're on fixed incomes, you tell me what you see. I see bad droppings. I see good droppings. I see whatever I see, right? The one thing I see is I see money sitting there. What do? We don't waste. The grain goes on the lawn. The rain hits it. Whatever happens to it. The pigeons, they come and they clean through it. They clean it up. They eat it all up. Now you may say, boy, you're whacked. This is nuts. This is nuts. Well, if I want my birds to be steel, I'm going to give them the devil, and they're going to deal with the devil. We give them the devil. That's what we do. Yeah. Now, Ricky's going to go out here. He's going to go in the Twisted Sister. Now, the birds eat and drink in the loft all the time. They come out here whenever they want. They go to the bath pan. They can swim in that. He changes that every day. Look at the pigeons. Look at the condition. Now he's going to show you a couple babies. Now, these babies, they eat that feed, that puke feed, sick feed, shit on feed. Dry litter is best. All of our birds are on dry litter. But some guys here every 15 minutes would be changing this, so they wouldn't leave this out. They think this is bad, right? The cat drinks out of it. The dog drinks out of it. A robin drinks out of it. You see how it is. You'll see now the baby's on it. Now, I'm not telling you to go do this. This is how we bake a cake. This is how we bake a cake. Different cakes.
So these are two youngsters here, as you see.
Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth is there. Look at the nice droppings. Look at the thick, look at the chunky little guys.
Yeah, I can bring out another one.
You have the little baby fantail here?
No, it's not.
Over there, it's next door.
I'll bring out another one.
You'll see, and that's what we talk about.
You wonder how,
Feline.
why.
But you ask yourself the question.
The energy in this young one. Here, look at.
Yeah.
Never been out. He's already up on that board.
Oh, look at them. That's right. Up on the top of the board there, living. There's our feline. Look, this is a feline in hunting. Thank you. Nice birds. Look at the feline in action. And guys, Richard, he opens the chute up here at about 6 o'clock every morning. He lets the pigeons be a little bit of pigeons. And he'll bring out a couple more.
These are young ones. This little guy here, put your hand on him before he takes off.
Oh,
Feel
holy.
strength.
I'm going to be honest with you. I got guys that send birds that don't have that strength in them already.
See that? There, take a look at this young one. Look at this thing. Put
Look.
your hand on it.
Take a look at the crop. Take a look. Look at the yellowing. Look at the down on them. Look.
I like them nice black feet.
Now, this age here, you wean this today. You have no
Yeah,
problems.
I could wean it, yeah. I've done it.
You've done it enough.
If they can walk like that, their heads are so big, they can think.
But you want to know?
Look.
You want to know what's amazing,
See
eh?
that?
The head really, the brain's not getting no much more bigger, eh?
No,
She's
that's
already
it.
there. But you see it. You see this. Another thing, Ricky's got them in there with the birds open because they're out there. They're fielding. They're bringing it back. They're pumping. The condition on the parents is super. But we don't worry. We don't waste, though. We don't waste.
What I can't figure out is you got some birds in there that aren't feeling well.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's.
And you're taking all that feed.
Yeah.
And guys would say, "What are you, crazy?"
Right.
Wait, but I got the young ones. The parents are going and they're pumping their young ones. But these young ones are totally healthy, and whatever I wean's totally healthy. Go take a look at those young ones I got in the basket.
But this is what it comes down to, right? I see guys, they're afraid, right? They're afraid. What can and can't a pigeon do? Have you ever asked yourself that question?
This one's scared. He's ready to wean. And guys would say, take a look at the crop. He's wet under the wing, but wait a minute. When he walks up the hill like that, he knows what to do.
He's living good.
Yeah.
But that's what we show you. That's what we do with the waste, the feed. We don't waste anything. We don't. It's just something we don't do. Uh, when we empty out baskets, if we get an import group of baskets and we empty out the wet feed, Ricky loves that. Why? Because the stock birds, they get all the wet feed. We don't waste here. And remember, you have to remember something. Oh, look at Lucy. Lucy's on the hunt. Lucy the feline. Perfect. You have to remember when you do this, if you go into this level, right, you have to accept that what I'm saying. We put the stuff out on the lawn. We're playing with the devil. We're going at him, attacking him, and building the immunity up in the bird. Later today, I'm going to bring some of the sickies out. I'm going to have them out on the yard. We'll bring them out. I'm going to do my rundown of birds that I think I would replace. The blue devils here, they're looking good. They're getting tighter. So that's good. Everyone else will go into the aviary, into the aviaries here. This red, I'm much happier that he's up high. He still feels 50% or 75% body weight is okay, but he's down that 25%. There's Lipstick. I'm hoping her weight came back up. They all will not make it in here. That I can guarantee you. But you know what? They're handled with white gloves right now, and we have to get rid of that for a bit and get them back to being just wild pigeons. But you see some of those first droppings, tight, tight, tight. You look at a bird like this, I don't like how he stands like that. But overall, I see a lot strongerness. You still see shaking their faces, shaking their beaks. That's the respiratory in them. They clean that all up. They've had their water. I am going to get them out into the aviary. I hope you guys have enjoyed this show this morning. Remember, guys, I have wanted to do more shows. I wanted to give them a little bit of a break. But don't worry, we don't hide. I will have the list up of birds that I think I would replace because most of the guys are local. And we'll go from there. So they're picking good things out of the field. Yeah, they do. They pick what they need. The pigeon is... No, the blues are not going in the aviary yet. The blues today are going to be in a basket here in the hallway. They're going to come through the bobs. They're going to do that this week. The odd time, maybe they'll get some aviary time. Once we get the blue section filled up, they're going out in the aviary. They'll have aviary time this week because once the Red Wings go out, I'll open up and get the blue guys out a little bit. I want them coming through the bobs good. The other day I had to help a few of them through the bobs. So, don't worry. Got lots of time. But you're seeing the blue devils. There's one blue devil I've pulled out. And that's it. So, hey, I'm happy with what we have here. I think overall you guys as a whole have done good sending. I really do. The guys that are new, they are a little bit behind because they sent some young pigeons. Guys, take it from me. If you're going to send birds out to any races anywhere, forget mine, anywhere. Even giving them to a friend, right? 70 days, 80 days, 90 days old. Give it to them. Give it to them in confidence. And when you give somebody a bird, don't put the pressure on them and say, oh, you better not lose my bird. Come on. Have confidence in the guy handling your birds. Pioneer Band Race, over 1,600. Billy Wema is building the trailer. 8 levels. It's 8 levels, okay? 8 levels. I'm going to put a basketball net on the back of it, and LeBron James is going to come and slam dunk it. 8 levels. That's what I'm talking about. 3,200 Doivens can go down the road. By 2022, Canada, Ontario is going to have racing with over 2,000 birds a week. That's just for season number 1. By season 3, 6,000 pigeons. The sky has no limits. Michael, you're worried about the aviary, Michael. Don't worry about the aviary. They're going to be in the aviary. I'm going to put them in the aviary. Michael, Pimmy. We'll see you later on today, guys. You've been a wonderful audience. You've been patient. Robert Daughtry, I hope you're flying today, and if you are, you'll get one there. Henry, well, you're Henry. That's all I have to say about that. Thanks for flying with us, guys. You have a great afternoon. Bye for now.